City. I've never heard of no cargo. Who the hell eats cargo?
No, not cargo.
Next fumble, you got a shotgun a beer.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games. The
I've been wearing mine non-stop before.
Today we
And
have
it's
who's number one? Jay.
Breakdancing will be at the next Summer Olympics.
Premier team preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Noles will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. To throw, it's Orji. On the move and looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, it's just a throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. The give to the left. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make it.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game on Wednesday.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. He looks that one in nicely. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because...
Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming.
He's loose. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about that stuff? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Back open in the middle. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Floating away. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Loveland.
I think the defense just lost track of where the tight end was. He was running his route to the outside. Nobody there. I think the DBs got occupied by some clear-out routes, so the offense will take it, and they keep the drive alive.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Little touch pass to the receiver.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. You've got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Noles headed quickly to the line. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong...
Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
3rd down coming up after the completion. Defense in press coverage. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
I was right there. It's a pick.
Has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, 7-0.
You know what play is it, man?
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller.
Oh, you ran a horrible route.
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him.
I'm running back to killing me, man.
Wide receivers, you know, they might, Reese, have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, right? According to them. And I tell you what,
You
it's
continued
hard to
on your
be
route. You caught it.
when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Offense getting set for first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Coleman Hope. This one's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Off play action. Now improvising. Slings it downfield. It's complete.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Starting to feel a little pressure. He snares it in the end zone.
That was a pick.
Touchdown, no.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help...
Lets it fly.
What is he doing?
Has intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes.
Fires deep toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Red pass, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Grbac, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
So
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Getting set on 2nd down.
Yeah. I made some
Wide receiver now
plays
comes
on
in
the
motion.
griddle earlier.
Here comes the option.
Yeah.
Now the pitch. And he
No, they just
won't
people
quite
in.
get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Balls at the 25. They're in field goal range.
Oh,
but
I just
they'd love
had-
to convert
well, I
this
had-
3rd and short.
The dumplings are normally
They'll
good,
try to power their way ahead.
and then I
And he'll
had
be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
curry ramen. This is real good. It has shrimp, chicken, and tofu in it.
But I gotta find a way to somehow.
No, it's had it. It's been there. It was the first time I tried
Right
it.
there, I couldn't do it. It gets downhill just enough.
Nah,
and he
we
gets
told
the
her
first
she
down.
couldn't order
It's a
all
good
these
job,
dumplings,
too,
so
there
she
on 3rd
had
down by
dumplings,
the
but
offense, because a major statistic in football
she
in
only
terms of
had
winning and losing is
two
how good are
orders.
you at staying on the field, keeping
And
drives
then she
alive.
had long
Whether it's 3rd
money.
and long or 3rd and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it. A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket,
Yeah.
nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more
He
chances. to
had
get this first
ribs, he
After they couldn't
wings.
connect, it's 2nd and 10.
That's really it. He had ribs and wings.
Scanning the field, it's Orji.
Yeah, he likes.
Fires left. He got it.
Nah.
And he will score. Touchdown Wolverine. This dude is just.
He tasted a
slicing
dumpling.
and
He
dicing
said
this
he liked it,
defense
but I
into
think he
little
just be
tiny pieces.
Carving him up.
trying to be stubborn.
He knows exactly what he's getting. He had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Yeah.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive.
Leo definitely. Alana is it.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
That was alright. I think they left to go play. There.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear
Nah.
flaming. The deficit here is
Someone
just
had to
10
move
points,
up.
David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this
Yeah,
back
somewhere.
and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying
Chicken
that pressure.
legs and
Pocket starts to collapse. They
macaroni
bring
and
him down, and
salad.
he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showed you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going.
I didn't see man. I didn't see the game because we were at the softball game and then we went to eat.
When it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And the pass hits. Picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Nah.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't.
Either probably next week. They haven't set the schedule out yet.
Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this play.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Hello.
And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back.
It could have been in the garage. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Come out of your own end zone. You know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Chrissy, baby. Oh, okay.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Oh, okay.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here we go. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back to throw, it's Orji. Coming after him. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
The expressway is wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Find some fresh air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
In other schools around the country.
2nd down now after the sack.
Mercyhurst University, 31.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Extending the play. He'll fire to his right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll go to the toss. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense?
Looking for a deep man. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. They're trying to get to it. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6
call me
plays.
again.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fires to the
She's
right.
not old enough to have a
Just
checking
too
account.
much mustard on
She
that
have
one. Can't
a
miss the target that badly.
a savings account, but she can't have a checking account.
She
She's
knew exactly where to
18.
go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to
She
throw.
can do like a loader car, yeah, but she
Dances
can't
away
have a
from the
checking
heat.
account.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse.